Hi, my name is Maria Solomon, and I am a class of 2013 graduate student at Ohio University pursuing my dual degree in sports administration and also getting an MBA. I came back to school after having been in the workforce for 10 years and wanted to pursue a graduate degree in order to further my career. Prior to this, I worked for the Sydney, Salt Lake, Athens, and Vancouver Olympic Games. I think a lot of the qualities that a leader possesses is regardless of gender, but something that we really need to focus on as women is a greater sense of determination, communication, and a commanding presence. Now, you don't need all of those things to be a good leader because people lead in different ways, but in order to be successful, you have to have that driving sense of determination to not be deterred if your goals are unattainable at first. A lot has to do with the support system and network that I have. Growing up, one of the first things that my dad did when I was 2 years old and old enough to stand and run was to throw a soccer ball down in front of me. Now, I'm not a very good soccer player, but he and my mom instilled a great sense of sport in my life, which brought a good deal of balance in generating those friendships and those bonds through sport. And that's what ultimately led me to want to be a sports administrator, regardless of whether it's organizing the Olympic Games or working for a sports marketing agency. Those are still qualities from being on a team that I carry with me today. No, I don't. I think that women have the power to succeed in whatever it is that they want to do, whether it's in the office environment, whether it's on the sports field, but there's something that every person needs to have, and that's being able to face up to adversity and to overcome it. And there's no greater sense of accomplishment in getting to your goal once you had to overcome your challenges. I think that it makes your goal that much sweeter. Nobody ever got anything handed to them. No leader has, anyway. The leader of the United States has to be elected, has to go through a certain number of challenges and hurdles, and even while in office has to do that. A CEO has to overcome certain challenges, and a lot of the decisions that leaders make aren't necessarily going to be popular, but they're supposed to be for the good of the group. And that's another quality a leader has to have: vision and determination and hope. I think taking whatever it is that I had from being on a variety of different sports teams, there are a lot of different leaders, and some of them are more vocal than others, but all of them have the same qualities in being able to rise above adversity. And I know I've said that word quite a bit, but there are always going to be challenges, and it's those people who are able to get through the challenges rather than shirk under them are the ones that are going to be successful. So if life has never been easy, and if you're able to get through and continue moving one step at a time and continue moving forward, that's the best advice I can give. I know that being in grad school at times hasn't been easy, but we all see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we all know that we're here for a bigger purpose than ourselves.